Today we're talking about Robo-Advisors.
There's a ton of different reasons why you'd utilize a Robo-Advisor.
Robo-Advisors are going to do things like rebalance your portfolio over time. There's even some tax work that can be done. They can recommend portfolios and asset allocations based on your risk tolerance and even the types of companies and industries that you're interested in investing in. And it does all of this for you.
It's very easy, and because of its ease, it's very low cost for investors.
Before I joined NerdWallet, I was a financial advisor for 7 years, and there are just so many different competing products out there.
And it's our responsibility to go in and really fact check anything that is presented on the company's website or anything that the company might tell us.
We look at the industry, look at what's going on, and then sort of come up with a list of categories by which we want to judge.
The best robo-advisor for low-cost investing is Vanguard Digital Advisor.
When we consider robo-advisors, fees are our biggest yardstick by which we judge them. And Vanguard Digital Advisor has, some of the lowest fees out there.
When you're looking at account management fees, the average for Robo-Advisors is around 0.25%, so 0.25 to 0.35%. Vanguard Digital Advisor has a target account management fee of 0.15%, so much less than the average.
And also low investment expense ratios, which is the funds that the provider uses. How much does it cost on an annual basis to have those funds? Which, of course, any cost involved there is less money of yours and saving for retirement or whatever investment goal you have.
What's really great about the Vanguard Digital Advisor is it's built on the reputation of Vanguard. They're kind of a leader in financial management, in long-term investing.
Some of the downsides of Vanguard's digital advisory is there are limited tools and account types, and the program is fairly new.
There's some newer companies and products out there that are really kind of tailored to the mobile-first generation. Vanguard's playing some catch-up there between the interface and just how they work with their clients.
Some investors don't want one company managing all of their investments. So with Vanguard Digital Advisor, you only use their Vanguard mutual funds. However, if you were just to pick one company to have all of your investments, Vanguard is a great one. They've been around for a long time, have a really well-proven track record, and they would still give you a very well-diversified portfolio.
You're getting the expertise of Vanguard at the cost of a robo-advisor, and that's huge.
The best robo-advisor for portfolio options is Schwab Intelligent Portfolios.
The real standout thing about Schwab's advisory is, no management fees, which is a real head turner. Quite surprising about that. And the other thing is the number of portfolios that you can build from. They have by far the widest array of portfolios, 81 different portfolios built from more than 50 exchange-traded funds. It's pretty impressive.
Schwab Intelligent Portfolios offers automatic rebalancing, which is a fancy way of saying they will adjust what you're invested in over time.
Which means that your ideal allocation, or for instance, if you had 60% in stocks and 40% in bonds, will change over time. If the stock market's doing really well, you might end up with 70% in stocks. So the provider will take a look at your portfolio periodically, and if it's out of whack, they'll rebalance you back where you need to be.
In terms of the cons for this provider, it's a little pricey to kind of pony up to start business with them. It's $5,000 to open an account, which is a lot richer than a lot of folks have to start their investment journey.
Schwab Intelligent Portfolios won this category because they did offer some specialty portfolios and they scored really high on the level of diversification. When we were analyzing that factor, we looked at domestic and international stocks and bonds and looked into the different types of bonds or stocks that you could put in your portfolio.
And you also have a degree of customization too. So you can put together a portfolio that's more tailored to what you would like to invest in.
You can buy small, mid, and large cap or company stocks. You can buy different types of bonds. You can even buy different real estate or commodities, and Schwab allows their investors to have access to all of those different types of investments.
So our choice for the best robo-advisor for IRA investment is Ellevest.
Ellevest won this category because when you're looking at low fees, broad investment options, and also automatic rebalancing, they won on all of these fronts.
One of the really cool things about Ellevest is that they have 3 tiers of service, and it's a flat fee as opposed to a percentage.
And it's a very easy way to know what the cost is rather than determining what is 0.x% of whatever.
The IRA option isn't available for the lowest tier, so you'll have to choose either the $5 or the $9 option to get the IRA.
When you're investing in IRAs, you're investing for retirement. That generally means you have a longer time horizon. So we looked at which provider has lower fees, a broad investment portfolio, and also has automatic rebalancing.
Another really cool thing about Ellevest is there's no account minimum, and you have some really good socially responsible investing portfolio options.
Even though Ellevest caters towards women, that doesn't mean that people of other gender identities shouldn't use their platform.
When choosing a Robo-Advisor, one of the things that you need to choose also is what kind of account do you want. If you're saving for retirement, then you probably want a tax-advantaged account like an individual retirement account or a Roth IRA. And most Robo-Advisors has those choices, but Ellevest, when we crunch the numbers, kind of has the best deal for folks who are interested in opening an IRA.
You really decide which Robo-Advisor makes the most sense for you based upon what your goal is.
Do you want to control your investing life, or do you want to hand it over to somebody else to do it for you? If you're in the do-it-for-you crowd, Robo-Advisors are for you. If you want to, pick and choose your own stocks and companies and that sort of thing and build a portfolio along those lines, then you would want more of a self-directed brokerage.
Because every investor has different needs and preferences and levels of experience, this list can really help you pinpoint which provider fulfills the needs that you're looking for.
The NerdWallet Best of Awards, it's a simplified list to make it easier for you to choose the best product or service for you. And if you have any more questions about how we do this, you can check out our methodologies that are right there on the site for all of these reviews and roundups.